Hey, yo, what up, gangsters? I'm Serious JG, trying again not to accidentally slip into using that word I'm not supposed to use. But welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And so I'm recording this early in the new year, 2022. And why am I telling you this? Because I got my Christmas gifts in, including some games I want to let's play, and now it feels silly. And I guess I probably committed to this because I knew I wanted to do this game, and I would never get to it if I didn't hurry up and get to it. But yeah, this is going to be a long series, and I'm pretty much committed to it now. Like, so I've got a couple of saves on this. Where I've been doing work in advance, and like I even told Bobo some of it, and he's like, "You're crazy! You've played like a third of the way through the story, or more." But like at one point, if I would have some adult beverages on the weekend and didn't want to record, this is the game I would play, and just like getting ahead, and buying, like earning money and buying property so I could be able to load, like we've already done in this series once, load a game where we've got some work done. But also, like if I had a few beverages one night, I could play this game. If I had too many beverages one night, was feeling hungover the next day, I would also play this game then. That's going away though. I guess I'll declare it here. One of my New Year's resolutions, which I intend to keep, is to drastically reduce alcohol consumption. Because I'd been slipping back into basically it was the cancer. It was the alternating weekends on chemo when I wasn't going in for chemo treatment. I had thumbs up to do whatever vices would help me psychologically get through. I hadn't been drinking very much. I used to drink way too much when I was younger. I'd pretty much stopped. Afghanistan had something to do with that. Like when I came back from Afghanistan, where I couldn't drink for a whole year, I was like, okay, I'll just keep not drinking because it's not good for your health. I'd slip back into some stuff, and this is not like my confessional to you guys. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, like we're gonna have a big load where I'm in the next city, and I'm already dating one of the girlfriends of the next city. We haven't even seen girlfriends yet, but yeah, like I this was a game that I was doing a lot of off screening on, but we're gonna hit a point now where I'm just actually playing the game to record it. Um, but the game I was playing the other night, like my last, okay, so let's have a farewell to alcohol kind of deal. I got Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2. Both of those gifts came from Bobo and Bean, and suddenly I really wanted to play that for the channel. Um, I don't know when I'll get to it. I might find a way to have it be a thing I'm doing before this series is over. But I got so much other stuff. Like I need to get going on that RTK. Whatever. The point is, we're playing this, so let's get back to it now. And I won't be. We'll have a big load of the game when we play through all of the San Andreas. Sorry, we're in. The story is going to have us going from, broadly speaking, this city we're in now is Los Santos, and if you're not already familiar, you can tell by the way this map works, and how the way that Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3 worked. We eventually have the story progress so that we go to these places. So without giving away anything that happens, we're going to have a big story events where our life is no longer centered in Los Santos. And we're going to have a big load of the game where I've done all sorts of optional stuff in the second city, San Fierro, to get it set up, but we haven't pursued the San Fierro part of the story. And then when we get to Las Venturas, maybe I'll find time to do the collectibles, and maybe I won't. Maybe we'll just skip them because it's not necessary to 100% this game, and it would be fairly time consuming to do so. But it made perfect sense when I was looking for something to do while goofing around um, on alcohol days. But we're not going to have those anymore. We're going to be clean cut, sober JG. Which means no more IMing Zerfall or Grimmeth or Lethal, and just being dumb. Oh, I heard the ballers want to kill me. So we've got another mission to do for Ryder. I don't feel like fighting the ballas right now, so let's just stop by Emma's to get more ammo. And almost get run over. Let's say let's just steal a car. That's not a car we want to steal. Ballers are shooting at me. I don't think the cops care if the ballers attack you. The cops will respond to crimes you commit, and there will be like events that spawn where the cops are chasing someone other than you, and that can include ballers. But I don't think the cops actually care if the ballers come after us. Not sure. Might be wrong. Anyway, we're in Grove Street Hood now, you can tell, because so then we got green shirted homies spawning instead of purple shirted homies. And we're going to get on with the storyline of our friend CC Ryder. CC Ryder. The character of all the characters in this game, he is the one who is most likely to make me slip up and drop a word that I am trying not to say in this Let's Play. Robbing Uncle Sam. It's got great theme music, does Ryder. Oh, never mind. It's not the music I thought was going to play.
Hey, Rod! Load. Rod!
Hey, this fellow is loaded.
Yeah, CJ. Hey, CJ, tell me why I didn't finish high school.
You're not very
Because
smart.
you been dealing drugs, man, since the age of 10.
No, that ain't it.
Because you had put hands on that teacher for wearing baller colors.
No.
So,
that ain't
I hope
me.
it was a male teacher at least that he slugged.
It's cause I'm too intelligent for this shit, man. I am the real deal, fool. Shit. A genius.
Oh, you can't argue with that.
Oh, yeah.
Who has more straps than anybody? Who has all
Well, they mean
straps?
guns,
Huh?
but I was about to go in a different direction.
Man, with a lot of guns. Shit, I give
Well,
up.
that'd be the army.
The army, my nigga. The army. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go hit
Get
the
that out my face,
Go
man.
hit the
Like,
way.
you don't fuck with
Oh,
that,
come
man.
on, man.
Come on.
Buster.
He was offering you a hit, CJ. It's rude to say no. Now, this is reminding me of Monty Python's Flying Circus. I like Monty Python. There's some people who only know of Monty Python from the Holy Grail. And the Holy Grail is funny, but yeah, like having chunky nerds recite entire scenes from Holy Grail, I can see how that would turn people off of Monty Python. But Monty Python's Flying Circus, the actual show, was pretty funny. It was, I mean, there was a lot of episodes, and some were better than others, and not every sketch from Monty Python is an all-time well-remembered classic. But they did a sketch in which sort of Italian, like American Italian style mobsters, like maybe not with the accents, but there certainly is organized crime in the UK. So really, I guess they were UK organized crime. But these guys in like the the pinstripe suits and the shades and the fedoras, and they went to a British army base and started trying to get collection money. Be like, one of the lines I'm probably misquoting. I saw this like, oh, that's some real nice tanks you got out there in that yard, governor. It'd be a real shame if something happened to one of them tanks. To a guy, and he's doing the proper like British Army, like what are you speaking? What is this some sort of a threat? I don't understand. Like to a brigadier general in the British Army having some like gangster stereotypes threatening it. Oh, we might have to rough this place up a bit, but if you paid some protection, we could make sure accidents didn't happen around here. And that's what I'm thinking of now. Get in the van with Ryder, who just teleported right in.
What's the matter? You afraid you're gonna get hurt? I'm with my homeboys.
Oh, it's Rey Mysterio and his
Think
famous
you can roll
song.
this van without killing us both?
Hey, Ryder, where we going?
Ocean dive.
Oh, I'm not gonna
I
roll
was
the van
getting
if I
this
can help
van.
it.
It wasn't outside when I came through.
Yeah.
My homie LB, he like a clockwork bitch. Real dependent. Unlike some of you motherfuckers.
Give it a
LP.
rest, man. I lost my little brother, and now I lost my mom.
Don't matter how much shit the city throw at you. CJ, you gotta stick by your homies.
Yeah. Yes.
The 14 I'm
Yeah, Ryder not really expressing a lot of sympathy here. It's more like see, I was trying to actually pause and see the map. So it's not doing me any good to be here. I need to go back can circle around and take this bridge. So let's...
Had too many times with a bottle of steel.
And that's why I was trying to hit the map. I was like, oh, I'm right at about the area where if I don't do this right, I'm going to get stuck. Oh, the ballers. It's a bunch of baller busters. But even later Grand Theft Auto games, it's not easy to use a 2D map to explain roads that exist in 3 dimensions. But yeah, we have things where if you just like drive along a path you think is going to get you there, you find yourself underneath an overpass that you need to be driving over to get to your goal. In this is a case, there's specifically 2 bridges that will get us to the docks. And we were not, I think it's 2 bridges. Yeah, well, I guess there's 3 total. But we were not going in a way where we were going to get to either one. We were going to drive to a place where we were just, like, cut off with water. And that's enough. The baller's still chasing us? Thought I heard gunfire. So like all of these early game missions, I went through and did these, as I was saying, before my recent New Year's resolution. This was the game I would goof around with a drink in the hand. So none of them are impossible, because I was doing them all with at least a little bit of impairment, but some of them are easier than others, and I don't remember this one's haven't been all that easy.
Man, this shit look real serious. Are we up for this?
It's National Guard, fool. Weekend soldiers. Ain't no match for Grove Street OGs.
Alright, so I don't want to insult anyone who's in the National Guard, but I guess I kind of am. It does make a difference that we're trying to rob a National Guard depot as opposed to, like, actually go to an army base, like, active duty military base, and attack it. What's that? I'm supposed to climb over the fence? Is I did...
Hey, stop where you are!
I'm pretty sure that was a programmed event. I wasn't.
Man, just shoot the switch next to the damn gate.
Okay, it's next to the gate.
Hey, stop where you are!
Yeah, got a gun in your face, huh? Just fuck you then.
So we were never going to do this without getting the attention of the
Nice job,
guard.
CJ. Thought that was a suicide mission for sure.
Yeah, and you were willing to send me on it. Where is the guy who's shooting at me now? There he is.
Now open the warehouse and keep these motherfuckers busy.
Yeah, I should have gotten an armor pickup before doing this mission. I kind of forgot that this is the nature of this mission.
Okay, we in. Move it, Ryder. Oh!
The problem is guys will just like spawn. And they'll spawn fairly nearby as well. So we got to get the forklift, get in the forklift truck.
I watch our backs while you use the forklift to collect the crate.
We're already kind of hosed here. Unless there's an armor pickup hidden in this mission somewhere that I've forgotten about or was unaware of. The issue we're going to have is that we're going to run out of health. It's also possible for Ryder to get killed. That's actually how I generally fail this, but I generally remembered to get armor as well.
Okay, homie, let's load this shit up.
Okay, so the R trigger moves that. That's as low as it's going to go. So it's a little... This game has a lot of this. It's like a little... We'll never revisit this mechanic, but they gave us a... They gave us a forklift. They built forklift controls for this game. What the... Oh. I meant to... Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. All right. So we wasted a... it's going to bother me because I'll notice that the counter ends in 9, but it shouldn't bother me at all because that was a good use of that weapon.
You enjoying yourself? I ain't such a buster now, huh?
But yeah, it's generally a good idea to just stop and kill the guys before they can kill Ryder. What I don't remember is how much of this is going to be drive to escape and how much of this is going to be us fighting our way out of here where we could get shot because we've lost most of our health already. But if you just stop every so often and shoot them so that Ryder doesn't get overwhelmed, you're golden. Because Ryder's got a lot of big talk, but he's not really going to be able to hold against those guys for long. You see, they're already more spawning. That was Ryder, so that didn't help. It's like I was talking about, Ryder thinks he's hot shit, he ain't nothing, and then I shoot him. So maybe... maybe I'm not being a very good ally to Ryder.
There's more outside.
Yep. Because eventually we have to find other sources of boxes.
You won't do
It's not enough for us to clear this warehouse, apparently. There's more than enough boxes in case you get one in a position where it's extremely difficult to recover.
There's too many damn weekend soldiers.
Well, you know, Ryder, I almost could have told you that robbing the National Guard, while, as I said, easier than robbing the regular army, was not well advised.
Hey, what were you saying?
I'm now gangsta with the AK-47. That's another thing. When we load game, I will have made it a point of switching weapons around to be good with lots of different weapons. Great.
They crawling out the woodwork.
Yeah, I think they just spawn... like, we can't... they'll just keep coming forever. I still think stopping to help Ryder is the best, and not just trying to be super fast about it so that he doesn't have time to get killed. I don't think that approach really works.
Come on, CJ. We got enough. CJ, get up front and drive us out of here.
Keep him busy! Go, go, go!
Well,
And now he is going to... so we got to get back to the lockup in Willowfield, and we will be chased.
They got a storage garage up in Willowfield. Go! Damn, man, these idiots just don't give up.
Well, you know, it probably looks bad on their paperwork if they got robbed by some gangstas. Alright, so we basically going back the way we came. Bearing a hard... after we pass through here, we're bearing a hard... I'll just mark here so we know where to turn left.
what's happening back there?
These part-time soldiers got a chip on their shoulder.
Nice rhymes, man.
Best bet is
Hey,
probably
you real
just to
head
try to
tossing
avoid 'em.
great.
All right, check it out. Sound the horn, I throw a crate at them.
I hump the leg and then I go in for the kill. But look here, this is Harlem's underground
But
band.
we don't really want it to do that because it's...
Y'all.
in theory, the more crates we have, the more money we make, right?
I ain't rolling with you no more, man, till you off that water, homie. It messed with your mind.
Whatever you say, fool. You don't know what's going on.
And what that means?
Really hoping the,
Dang.
oh, Ryder's dead. And we're about to die too, because that truck's about to explode. Okay, Ryder can die even after you finish that section of the mission. Good to know, because I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. I think the more, well, as far as completing the mission and moving the story forward, it doesn't really matter how many boxes you have him throw. I'm not sure how much it helps you, though. I was trying to do it without throwing away boxes, because I guess you get more money. Doesn't really matter. We'll be loading a save later, where I've done a bunch of off-screen stuff for money. So I guess I need to be willing to give up some of those boxes of guns. But at the same time, it feels silly to me that you would be... stealing these boxes from the National Guard and then throwing them away. So let's save. That's some of the slots I was using for off-screen goofing around. I guess, like I was saying, the path of wisdom is to grab armor. We didn't really need armor. Yeah, I thought we were going to pull that out at the last minute there. Like when I got past that whole section without dying against the National Guardsmen in their actual base, like get in the car and escape, I thought that last pit would go our way, but well, that lady sounds like she's enjoying herself. Let's find a different radio station.
Now think about the things.
We want to get us ammunition. Is ammunition unlocked? Yeah, there's an ammunition right here. They're not showing up on the map. And I don't think it's because you can't use them. I think it's just because there's a mission that specifically tells us, here's ammunition, go there to buy ammo. But before you get that tutorial, I think you're still allowed to go to ammunition.
All the news.
Or maybe not. I can't go to ammunition yet, huh? Well, alright, so much for getting armor. I guess I'm either doing this without armor or I'm doing these missions in a different order to get the one that unlocks ammunition.
And we take on the highly charged debate about test tube babies and actually talk to one.
I have flashbacks and go into hysterics in science class. You know what it's like growing up in a beaker?
That's all today on I Say You Say.
Okay, well, I'm not too worried about changing the radio station because we're about to switch vehicles anyway. But test tube babies, you know what it's like growing up in a beaker? I have flashbacks in science class. That's not quite how it works, but okay. As funny as that was, we will skip it. Yeah, but I remember liking these early missions, and Ryder in particular, I really remembered because he's just really kind of obnoxious to you, and
Homie LB, you like a clockwork nigga.
but there was something I enjoyed about doing these missions with Ryder and like constantly being the one who saved the day and did things the right way, but still getting kind of treated like crap by Ryder.
Watch out.
So here's where I'm trying to salvage the fact that I turned it at the wrong place. Once. Hold on. I thought I'd left that. Nope. I didn't leave that. I thought I'd left that where we turned, but it's not quite how it ended up. So we'll, this is essentially a failure vid, I guess, because it takes a little time to reset each mission in San Andreas. If I remember correctly, Grand Theft Auto 4 was the same way, and Grand Theft Auto 5, and then Red Dead Redemption 2, which is kind of like very Grand Theft Auto in its mechanics, they introduced the just like start back immediately before you failed mechanic. Whereas in this game, if you fail a mission, you got to go back to the start of the mission. Or you got to go back to your save and navigate to the mission, which can sometimes, in some of these cases, take a hell of a long time.
Go open the motherfucking gate, CJ.
Hey, stop where you are!
Ain't that I got a gun.
These guys just have pistols, I guess, because they're National Guard.
Nice job, CJ. Thought that was a suicide mission for sure.
Welcome to America, asshole.
Now open the warehouse and keep
Just being a little bit more aware of where guys are to start. Like, I don't want to run right into the warehouse until I'm ready, because it's got...
Open for business.
Oh,
Back that van up in here.
Ryder's, like, completely willing to murder us with that truck.
I'll watch our backs while you use the forklift to collect the crates. Okay, homie, let's load this shit up.
I'm gonna just grab two from the outside early before a lot of enemies arrive. Knowing that I'm going to need to get a total of two. There's more than just these two, but these are the simplest two to get. Graphics are a little confusing. I mean, it is pretty clear that there's a palette there, but also that the I don't know what you call them, the teeth, like they're over it, and they end up going into the box. I have a little bit of experience with these types of devices from work, although not the kind that you actually drive, just the like hand-operated pallet jacks. Used them a little bit in some of my previous more blue-collar things that I did before, you know, gaining all of my current educational credentials and career path. No shame in doing a job that involves this kind of machinery either, by the way. I'm just saying, I'm not doing it now because I've got something where I make less money for less physical effort. Alright, Ryder, you're really not holding up your own there. That guy, I haven't been hit yet. Actually, I have been hit, but I've taken out a lot more National Guard than he has, because he hasn't taken out anybody yet. Yeah, I saw that guy. I thought about stopping him before getting out of the...
You got a dick win? Fuck y'all.
Before I finished with that piece of...
Too many damn weekend soldiers.
I thought I just took him out. Is there another one already? I don't even know if Ryder had a health meter and during the escape. I think he just got shot enough that it was going to kill him regardless of how well you did in the first half of this. But right now, we're taking care of Ryder a lot better. He's taken... Oh, he's only been shot like twice. We're doing a great job.
They crawling out the woodwork.
Huh?
It continues to be just one at a time, though, I noticed. Alright. Here we go. That's some good shit right there. And there we are.
Fuck ass National Guard.
We don't even have to deal with that
CJ,
last
get up
one.
front and drive us out of here.
I guess I gotta kind of do. Because it'll be in the way otherwise.
You lost the will to live
What is he
yet?
doing? He's really confusing, is what he's doing. Okay. And now, the cliffhanger. Will we do better than last time, or will we fail again in the final stretch? I am the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope we will do a better job next time of escaping with the stolen National Guard Wappets. Okay, I'm sorry. I was having trouble with my mouse. Ta-ta for now.